The iPhone 17 Pro looks absolutely stunning in newly leaked renders, showcasing a variety of colorful cases. And while some Apple fans are still on the fence about the revised design language, I think it's safe to say that these latest images might just win a few people over. After years of recycling the same rear design, Apple is finally shaking things up, and the changes coming to the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max are impossible to ignore. While the iconic triple camera layout is here to stay, the way it's being presented is not. The new models feature a much larger, more prominent camera island that feels heavily inspired by the Google Pixel 9 and its predecessors. Naturally, reactions are mixed across online forums and social media, with some loving the bold new aesthetic, while others are less than thrilled by the shift. What's really turning heads, though, are the renders that pair the iPhone 17 Pro with vibrant, eye-catching cases. Love them or hate them, these phones undeniably look good when dressed up in color. Even though I personally prefer going caseless, I have to admit that these designs are striking and fresh in a way Apple hasn't delivered in years. Still, Apple knows that this look isn't for everyone, and that's where the rest of the iPhone 17 lineup comes in. If you're not vibing with the oversized camera island on the Pro models, you'll still have other options, namely the standard iPhone 17 and the newly rumored iPhone 17 Air. The base iPhone 17 is reportedly sticking with the same tried-and-true design as the iPhone 16, which should provide a sense of familiarity for more traditional users. But what's really intriguing is the iPhone 17 Air. According to leaks, this new model features a slimmer, more elegant camera island that's larger than the base iPhones, but narrower and sleeker than the Pro versions. And yes, it looks very similar to a Pixel phone, to the point that you could easily confuse the two if you saw them from a distance. It's a bold direction for Apple, and whether that's a smart move or a misstep is still up for debate. Meanwhile, competitors like Samsung and Google don't appear to be following suit, at least not yet. Samsung's Galaxy S26 is still on the horizon, but all signs suggest it'll retain the same general look and feel we've come to expect, especially now that Samsung has moved away from sharp edges in favor of a more rounded design. Google, too, seems content to stick with its signature camera bar, meaning that Apple might be the only major player taking a big visual leap in the near future. And I gotta be honest, part of me thinks this might be a mistake on Apple's part. The new look could alienate longtime fans who appreciate Apple's signature clean and minimal design. That said, it's still too early to tell whether the design will be a hit or a flop. It's possible that once people see these phones in person, the skepticism could turn into excitement. And let's not forget, this redesign is just one part of a much bigger Apple roadmap. Reports suggest Apple is working on even more ambitious plans, including a brand new Pro model and its first foldable iPhone, both of which are expected around 2027. Now that's something to be excited about. But I do worry about pricing and availability, especially if tariffs and supply chain issues continue to impact the tech industry. Will these next-gen iPhones be accessible to the average consumer, or will they become luxury items priced out of reach for most people? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, the iPhone 17 Pro has sparked conversation, and that alone is a sign that Apple's bold new look is doing what it was meant to, turning heads, making noise, and pushing boundaries. Whether to win or a miss, this redesign marks the beginning of a new visual era for the iPhone, and for now, we're all just along for the ride. For more updates, leaks, and unfiltered opinions on the future of tech, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned, right here on TechVerse.